Hi everyone. So let's do this question here. I don't know how to pronounce this word, so I won't try to, but the problem is about sushi and eating sushi specifically. So here we have n dishes in a row on a belt, with the ith dish being of type Di, and some dishes may be of the same type as one another. So you're presented with n dishes one at a time here, and you have to decide whether or not you want to eat the dish that's in front of you, right? And you'll eat it as long as it is not the same type as any of the previous K dishes you've eaten, right? So that's the basic problem, and we're supposed to determine how many dishes you'll end up eating from all the dishes that are in the row here. So let's look at some examples. So for here, we have 6, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. And K is 1. So this means that you'll eat the dish as long as it's not the same type as the last one you ate. So here we return 5. So which 5 are these? So you eat the first 3, and then you skip this one because it's the same type as the last one you ate. And then you have the other 2. So you're going to have all of these except this one. So that's 5, right? And you can look at the other examples as well here. So let's try to write a solution in Python here. So what we need is we need to keep track of the dishes we've eaten, and we need to be able to easily look up if a dish is in that particular set or list, right? So we'd like that to be a fast operation. Ideally, we want to be able to do that in constant time. So we need something like a set or a dictionary. But we also want to keep track of the order of things, because we want to, keep track of the previous K dishes that were eaten, right? So we can use a data structure called an ordered dict, which is part of the collections here in Python. So I'm just going to import that, and we're going to use that. So we can do from collections import ordered dict, and then we're going to create one here called k eaten. That's ordered dict, right? And then we're going to create an out variable that we're going to return, and then we're just going to loop over d, the list of dishes here, right? So for d in d, if the dish is not in K eaten, right? Then we're going to eat it, right? So we're going to add 1 to our out variable, and then we have to add it to K eaten, right? So K eaten d equals, well, you can set it to whatever. We don't really care about the value here. We just care about the fact that the key is in this dictionary, right? So then the other thing we have to do is make sure this k eaten dict doesn't get too big, right? So if it's after adding, it's larger than k, meaning there are more than k elements, where k is this value here, then we need to remove 1. So if the length of k eaten is greater than k, then we want to remove the first one that was added to this ordered dict, right? So we can do that with a method pop item, and we can set last equal to false here, right? So that'll remove the first one. So k eaten dot pop item last equals false, right? And that way k eaten will never be larger than k, right? So we'll submit this here, and see if I missed anything. Okay, so we've solved the test cases. Now, you might wonder, can we do this just with a simple Python dictionary? So yes, you could. So instead of this, you could do it that way, because in the newer versions of Python, dicts are by default. They keep track of the order by default, right? So the only issue is how do you remove the first one that was added, right? So if we just do it this way and try to run it, it's not going to work because pop item doesn't support this last equals false argument for an ordinary dictionary. So you'd have to do it slightly differently to remove the first element that was added to the dictionary. So you could do something like, so remove equals next iter Kaiten, and then Kaiten.pop remove. You could do it that way. That should work. But if you just use the order dict, then you don't need to write these extra lines, right? You just can do pop item last equals false, which is nice. Well, let's see. Let's try that again. Did I make a mistake, or is the server just busy? Okay, there we go. Yeah, so this works as an alternate solution here. So anyway, hope that was helpful. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.